Okay, so for this part tutorial, all I did, and this is scrap foam, I didn't just cut a chunk of foam. Typically, what is recommended is cutting your ear shape on a piece of big paper, or kind of making a sketch of how you want it to look like. Because this is a remake of my original head, I already know what I want it to look like. So, all I'm gonna do is put this big guy right here, kind of where I want the ears to be. So this isn't gonna be the whole ear, otherwise it would be really big rabbit ears. But I kind of look at it like that and see how I want it to look. Now, this is where the handy dandy Sharpie comes in. When you're holding the ear on kind of where you want it on the head, you basically sketch out the design you want. And I can kind of play with it to see how I want it. And I think that is the winner right there. Having it at that angle like that. Now all I have to do is make a duplicate of this. Since this is a wide enough piece of foam, I could technically cut down the middle, because I don't want my ears to be super sturdy. I want them to be super floppy, because I'm a derpy Finnick fox panda. So if you can see, I kind of started cutting straight down the middle, and I'm going to do that the whole way around, and I'll kind of record myself as I do that so you guys can kind of see. Part, you'll notice I have extra foam here. Forgot to mention that earlier. It's so I can glue the ear on there, because the way I'm going to make this skull blank is I'm not going to have any of, basically I'm going to try to avoid having any of the fur on the skull itself, and I'll kind of show you guys how I'm going to do that once we get there. But you kind of get your ear, hence why I made them so big. So they're kind of like as close to the middle as you can. And then I'll glue that real quick so you guys gonna look. And you can see I glued it to the hinge, but not to the bottom part, because if I glue it to the bottom, it won't, oops, it didn't dry yet. But like I was saying, if we glued it to the bottom, it won't be able to open the mouth. And we want to be able to talk and scare the souls out of children, so we want to make sure we don't glue it to the bottom jaw hinge. glued on. So I fixed up the ears because I didn't like them, but you leave a gap in the middle because I'm making spikes. So this is kind of how it looks. And I'm going to add more foam here and here to kind of give it that look where the ears are inward, because I didn't want to make them inward. So I will do that real quick and then you guys will kind of just see how it looks. So grab a random piece. So this piece I'm going to put right here, but of course I'm going to shape it down before I glue it. And I'll do the same on the bottom and both of these sides.